everyone, and welcome back to another episode of A Question of Trek. Today, as every other time we play this game, two teams will go head-to-head to test their Trek knowledge. Now, let's bring on our first captain. I forgot the intro. Damn it! Oh, crap. Help! Okay, I'll start again. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of A Question of Trek. Again, two teams will go head-to-head to test their Trek knowledge. Bringing on our first team captain is a man with the wit so sharp, we're all afraid he'll cut himself. It's the one, the only, Starfleetboy.
Wow, I got upgraded to a sharp wit. That's amazing.
Yeah. Well, you do have a sharp wit.
Thank you.
Actually.
Thank you. I promise it's a dull whip. It's actually a dull whip, I promise. By the way, no worries. I blank out on my show all the time. So I was feeling for you. That was great.
It's what we call a brain fart.
Yes, when you're as old as us.
Bringing on our first guest was one of the winners of the competition who answered the last question, the question correctly 2 weeks ago, and he's joining us on the stream today. It is Routine Sensor Maintenance. How you
everybody
doing?
How's it going?
I'm good. Better now.
That's
okay,
my teammate.
Yeah, it's a teammate.
We're known as
the boys.
Yes, we're the Routine Sensor Boys.
Bringing on our next team captain. He has the charm of Kirk and the good looks of Riker. It's Trekcatcatcat.
Without the beard.
It is. How you doing?
Yeah, not bad. Hi, everybody.
Good. And joining him today, of course, is our contest winner, Jozef Petrik. Say hello.
Hello, guys. Thank you very much for having me.
Teammate.
Being here.
Teammate.
Oh, did you guys decide on your team name?
Yeah, it's Joseph's cat.
Yeah.
It's Joseph's cat. It was just Jetsy's cat last week, Joseph's cat this week.
Today's teams, by the way, are Jozef's cat, and of course, Routine Sensor Boy.
And if we stump, is the same rule in effect that if we stump you
Same
with our
rule.
team name?
If I forget the team name, we
get a point. I love it. Yes.
If, however, you forget my name, you lose a point.
And you are? Who are you?
That's a good Holly impression. And you are?
How gracious of you to start out with a handicap at -1.
So far, we've got 3
names.
So far, we have 3 watching. So if you 3, by all means, hit the like. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. And share the shit out of this video.
Hello, Robbie. Robbie's here.
Robbie is here. Hello, Robbie. Glad to see you here. So, let's begin with round 1. As we know, there'll be 10 questions. Whether you answer the question correctly or not, the opposing team would get a fresh question, and each answer is worth 1 point. So, let's bring up the first question.
Who's the first? Who's going first?
Who's going first? I think
the winner. The winner always goes first.
Well, not necessarily. You went first last week. But we'll go with Trekcatcat this week.
Yeah.
Or should we say Jozef's cat?
Yeah.
So this one goes to you, Jozef's cat. How many episodes in Star Trek in total did Q appear?
Wow.
That's Next Gen, DS9, and Voyager.
Yes, exactly. So
It was only in one episode of DS9.
yeah, 1 episode in DS9, and it was on Voyager. He was on
3. Because there was the one where he was with there, then he had the one about the baby.
The one with his son. Then there was Q and the Gray.
Yeah.
We had the one where he was with the second Q.
Yeah, that's the one where they look. Yeah, he wanted to leave or commit suicide or whatever it was.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
I think those three, but TNG is going to be more interesting because we start with Encounter at Farpoint. By the way, do you count Encounter at Farpoint as one episode or 2 episodes?
I think it's one. I would say one.
Okay. We have Encounter at Farpoint. We have Q Who.
Mm-hmm.
We have
Cupid.
Cupid. We had.
I think it's approaching about a dozen episodes.
Something like this. I think either 12 or it was either 12 or 14 because Q Who, then we had with the girl who wanted to be a Q or
Oh, she was the child. Yeah, it was.
Yeah, exactly.
Olivia Darbo.
Olivia Darbo. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And plus you had the one with Vash. Vash was in it twice with Q.
Vash was with Q. It was Cupid. That was Cupid, and it was
And there
the
was
one episode.
there was another episode as well.
But
and
it was on
also-
DS9. That was the DS9 episode, right?
It was actually. Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Yeah, because when they yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna say 12. I'm gonna go 12.
Jozef?
Okay, let's stick with 12.
That is an outstanding guess because it was 12.
Really? Okay, perfect.
Took us
Okay.
a long time to get there, but we got there.
But we got there, yeah.
Not a problem. You can discuss your answers. To do the working out if you want. It's not a problem. Okay,
It was actually
so now we
fun
go-
hearing you guys.
Let me
listen
say
to answers.
hello to Jeff and Jeff Franklin, who is a good friend of mine, and Robbie definitely.
Was
I
that a
see
sarcastic
Pixelate.
Vulcan salute?
Oh,
Zahio. Zahio.
Was that? I
Was
was
that
paying
a-
attention.
Was that a sarcastic Vulcan salute?
It was indeed. And then the zoning out was I was reading Pixelate's comment. Pixelate is in the waiting room, whatever that means.
Yeah, that's all right. We were in the green room.
waiting room. Waiting room is his stream.
Oh,
right.
nice.
Oh, okay.
Waiting room
Thanks.
is his own stream. Yeah.
Yeah.
Welcome,
Hey,
Pixelate. Awesome.
Hey, Pixels.
I was
the same-
looking.
it's
I
the
was
same
looking
guy.
for a waiting. I was looking for like a
Hello,
digital
LDG.
waiting
Jeff,
room.
hit the
Thanks for
like.
coming.
All right.
Just hit
Okay.
the like.
Yeah.
So,
I have
next
to
question.
give you kudos on that answer, just because I was gonna go. If you were wrong, I was only gonna guess one higher or one lower than you. If I didn't,
okay.
I guess yes, I was like totally in the right area.
So the next question goes to routine sensor boy.
Boys, that's 1.4. Thanks.
Oh, get out of it. Get out of it.
I'm muting myself so that I don't answer the question.
We're ready. We're ready.
May I be in charge for a little while? Thank you.
Yes, you can always be in charge.
Oh no, people just walk all over me. Like the ex-wife. Anyway, with whom did Janeway have children?
Oh. I feel confident in this one. I definitely feel confident in this one.
What's the answer?
I feel
yeah.
the answer is Tom Paris.
Yeah.
Isn't Q's son also? No, that was another
No.
thing, right?
Q
Yeah, okay.
wanted to have children with Janeway. But she
Oh,
said
that's
no.
right.
But yeah.
Then I go with my teammate. I agree. I concur.
It was Tom Paris. Well done.
Slug children.
Unfortunately, yeah.
They were the little
One
salamanders.
thing you'll notice, Joseph, you will get them with how many episodes, and then you get Starfleetboy. Okay,
Yeah.
One episode.
Don't worry.
I'm only on season 4
We're
of Voyager.
Totally
so-
okay with the softball.
I'm really expecting a question about I don't know what the gel packs are made of. You know, like all the chemistry. Me neither. So yeah,
It's biomimetic slime
neural
goo, right?
Maisie Summers, hello. And thank you for coming in.
hello.
Glad to see
Hey,
you.
matey.
Okay, so each team has 1 point so far. We're going back to Jozef's cat. How many Delaney sisters were there on Star Trek Voyager?
Twins.
Twins. They were twins. Yeah.
Twins, too.
That's correct. There were 2.
That was
Okay.
easy.
All right, I take it back
Was
now.
I've even distributed the difficulty of all the questions between the teams.
Okay.
You can tell I've
Good,
actually started
good.
watching Voyager because I could answer that one straight away.
This one goes to Routine Sensor Boy. What is the name?
He did it again. Should we get our point this time?
No, it's
Come
Routine Sensor
on.
Boy.
Boys, plural.
Okay. No.
There's not
Right,
one
Routine
boy here.
Sensor Boys.
There's 2 boys here. Just
Routine
saying.
Sensor Boys.
There's 2 of us.
Okay.
Eyes up, soldier. Eyes up, soldier. Just kidding. Carry on.
Okay, we're back again.
Carry on.
All
Oh, at ease. Like that. Right. So, what is the name of Quark's cousin who owned his own moon?
That's a difficult one.
I should know this one. I think I saw that episode recently.
He made several appearances in the show as well.
Oh.
I don't know if I can pronounce it correctly, but I'm not going to say it.
Yeah, no, you just keep quiet, Joseph. Let them answer.
Yeah, I will shut up.
The number of Ferengis I know is very limited, I think, at this point.
Can we use our lifelines at all? Do we have?
What lifelines?
What lifelines?
What lifelines?
No
Boys,
lifelines.
boys have lifelines.
I can call-
We've got a whole troop.
I can call one of the hosts of Drunk Space Nine,
No,
and
you
they
cannot call someone of the host of Junk Space Nine.
and they can.
Please, please,
No,
please.
I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if he's watching the show on Twitter and he's going to type you the answers, isn't he?
I don't look. I actually do play fair. That's why I lose
I
so
know you
often
do.
because it's
I know.
so.
Please don't put the answers in the chat, guys.
Well,
No, don't put the answers in the
this
chat.
happens
Oh, don't
every
look at
week.
yeah.
It happens every week. You start giving him more and more clues.
That's what I was doing. I was fishing for clues. Oh my gosh, you're on to me.
Oh, I
He
told it first week.
He helped Quark get a job selling weapons. He sold him a faulty shuttlecraft that sent him back in time.
Oh gosh, I remember that. Any ideas?
He
Chris,
also
at all?
helped it. he
I
also
feel
helped
so
rescue
bad.
his
I
Noogie.
know this name has come up so many times. The only Ferengi I can think of is the Jeffrey Combs one, Brunt, but I know
Brunt.
it's not him.
No, it's not Brunt.
A liquidator Brandt. Yeah, it's
Liquidator
not him.
Brunt.
Well, we're gonna have to pass then, I guess, because I don't have.
Come
I don't
on,
have
take
the.
a guess. Just
yeah.
guess. Throw one out there.
Go on, Joseph. Go on.
It's,
Yeah.
Somebody spoiled it, but it was. Can
Oh,
I?
someone spoiled it in the chat. Oh,
Yeah.
I
Oh,
should
it's
sign.
in there.
Yeah,
There it is.
unfortunately, yeah, but
Maisie! How could you?
yeah, yeah.
Oh,
So
that means we get another question. Oh my gosh, what a great, what a great thing!
No, it
Oh my-
We're definitely ready for another.
To
we're
be
ready
honest-
now for the.
To be honest, I should actually deduct a point because you didn't see it in the chats.
I think so. Yeah. Deduct.
No. Hey,
Okay, a bunch.
the chat's not our job. That's the host's job.
No,
Come
but,
on.
but since you can answer it anyway, regardless if it was in the chats, you didn't see it, so it doesn't really matter. So we're moving on to the next question. Unfortunately, you didn't get a
Yeah.
point. So far, it's 2-1. And the next question goes to Jozef's cat, which is
Jozef's amazing Technicolor Dream Cat.
who are the Jacques Vage?
Shall I answer?
Yeah, go for it. That's yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So they are the even more secret agents
police.
of Tal Shiar.
Yeah, it's the Romulans police.
That's right. I just put Romulan Secret Order, but I'll
Yeah.
take that answer.
Yeah.
They are
I
even more
object.
secret than.
You object?
Yeah, they're
Why
known
you
as a
want-
cabal. On the show, they're referred to as a cabal. And
Well,
that's
there's not
very
much.
different from a police or an order. A cabal is a group of influential people who conspire to ruin the status quo.
So why isn't there a cabal in America?
All right. Okay, but it is true.
Ooh.
Yes, well done.
He was absolutely
Pretty well.
like he was at the start. He didn't know what to say.
they were referred as cabal. You're right, but as well as a secret organization within the Tal Shiar.
Yes, but you
Joseph-
assume it's a
Joseph's
police
got some support
organization.
here. Look at this. Joseph, come on, represent.
That's all right.
Pixelate.
Maisie's asking for points.
Maisie asks, do you get points?
Yes,
Well, I'll tell you what,
Yeah.
Maisie,
Yes.
there will be a question
Yeah.
at the end of the show, and if you get it correctly, if you answer it correctly, you will appear on the show in 2 weeks, but only if you send me the answer in the DMs on Twitter. Don't put it in the chats, and don't tweet it. Let me know in the DMs on Twitter at the end of the after I pose the question at the end of the show. Okay, so the next question goes to Routine Sensor Boys.
Ooh, with the Z. Nicely done.
Boys. Anyway, in Star Trek 3, The Search for Spock, the Klingons were the antagonists. But who were originally the antagonists for that movie?
Good question.
Any
who were slated to be the antagonists in the film.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, isn't there on that shuttle when they're delivering like the Genesis tapes? Isn't there a Romulan on the shuttle? Is it a Romulan? I don't know.
No, she was a Klingon.
Oh, she was a Klingon.
Chris.
But you're very warm.
Very warm.
I don't know this bit of trivia, actually.
I'll give you a clue. Think about what class of ship they're flying.
The Bird of Prey. So it should have been the Romulans.
Yes, correct.
That was originally a Romulan vessel.
Yeah.
It was.
Yes.
It was meant to be Romulans. Yeah.
It was meant to be Romulans, and that's why basically now
Good job,
Klingons
Chris.
have their honesty and everything, because they were not honorable in the TOS times.
It's not just
And-
that. They were also afraid that most of the people, the general moviegoers, would not know who the Romulans were.
Yeah.
Because they were barely shown in the show.
That's pretty
So
fair.
They made them Klingons.
That
Yeah.
is interesting, yeah.
Because
Now we all know what the Romulans are.
Yeah,
So
I think
Lady
they've made up for it now. I think they've made up for it now in Picard. But yeah, it was meant
And
to be.
TNG, I would say TNG, remember? We are back. Tell
Yeah.
the Federation we are back.
We are back.
Picard.
Yeah.
This is such an awesome episode.
I love the Romulans. Romulans were great. They were as arrogant as the Vulcans, but with emotions to boot.
Yeah.
Brilliant. So far the points stand at 3-2, and we'll go with the next question for Jozef's cat. What was the name of Captain Kirk's brother?
Wow.
Oh man,
Oh, shoot.
George is the dad.
George is the dad.
Sam. Is it Sam?
I think yes. I think it's Sam.
I think it's
It is
Sam.
Well done.
Yeah.
Kirk.
Yeah.
He was
Because it was like
Yeah.
Chris, but it was not Chris. It was
Yeah. No,
No,
because that was
no,
it was also
Sam.
it was also played by William Shatner as well in the bit in the episode. Is it Operation Annihilate?
Yeah.
I think it is. I
Operation-
think
yeah, where he died.
it's actually played by William Shatner as well.
I don't know if it was William Shatner, but you're right.
Ah.
It was in Operation Annihilate, and was also mentioned again in the episode "What Little Girls Are Made From."
Yeah.
Mentioned
And he was
again.
cut out of the 2009 Star Trek film.
Well, you see him very briefly when Kirk goes past him in the car.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's right.
That's the boy he goes past. That's his brother.
Yeah, before he
2009.
opens the roof. Or
Yeah.
after? Yeah, after he tears down the roof, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, all right. So far, then we're now at 4-2. Let's see if we can see if the routine sensor boys can catch up.
We're just doing our
Right.
routine sensor stuff here.
We're calibrating.
In which TNT episode did Scotty appear?
That would be
TNG, yeah.
that would be relics.
Correct. It was Relics.
I actually put a post out about it today.
Okay. This was a little bit harder, but not impossible. To Jozef's cat. Which Dax host died in a shuttle accident?
Oh,
Which Dex host died in the shuttle accident?
It was something Jadzia talked about many times.
I was just busy looking. I wasn't listening.
No.
Can't blame you.
Which host died in a shuttle
That-
accident?
I was the same with it. I was the same with Esri, to be honest. Esri
She's not.
Jones.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Was it Tobin? I'm not sure.
I'm really not sure. I'm not sure. So go for it, Joseph. Whatever you think.
No idea. It's really Tobin.
No, unfortunately,
No.
close, but that's not right. The host was called Tarias.
Terraias.
Dax.
Okay.
So unfortunately you didn't get that point. So it's still 4-3. Let's see if routine sensor boys can catch up with this next question. What was the name of Tilly's friend whom the entities in the mycelial network took the form of?
Oh no,
I
I
think it's-
just watched this.
I watched it last week.
I can picture her. I can picture her, but I can't remember her
I can
name.
hear her voice and I cannot remember her name.
Tilly.
Stilly. Yeah, Stilly.
Really.
Pinky swear.
Oh,
This is
don't
such a
remind me.
tough question. I haven't seen that episode since it aired.
I've been
Oh, I do
rewatching
know.
it.
Only
I
watched
know
it
what it
once.
Oh, go on, Chris.
It's May, isn't it?
Yes,
It is May.
Yeah.
It is, yes.
What was the
Do
last
do
name?
do do. May
that's-
Arn. May Arn, I
Hearn.
think.
It is.
Aaron, there
Yeah,
you go.
there we go.
Well, that's
Wow.
the end of round one. And
Yay.
both teams stand with 4 points. It's a draw.
We have
Well done.
and we have someone
You're a
cheering for
fan.
us in the audience. What?
Hey! Excellent. Ruby's Enfield says, routine sensor boys, hopefully you get a win. Hey, get support. Cool. All right. So that's round one over. Both teams are tied. We're now going to go to round two, where it gets a little bit harder. There are only 5 questions, each question
Little bit
requiring
harder.
2 answers. Should the question posed to should the team to whom the question was posed to not be able to answer the question or only give one answer, they only get 1 point, and the question will go to the opposing team. So, let's bring on the first question. So, Jozef's cat. How many Constitution class ships were originally built, and how many returned after Kirk's 5-year mission?
Well, the second part of the question's one.
Yeah, the
That's
second
why-
part is
that's-
one, and I think the
That's
first
why
part
they
is
used the Enterprise's Delta. They used
Yeah.
the Enterprise Delta.
yeah. The Enterprise was the only one that returned after the
That's why it
five-year
became a
mission.
flagship.
Yeah, and I think they were 12. That's
10 or
Cor-
12.
yeah,
Yeah, 10 or
correct.
12 was going around. Yeah,
There were-
cool.
There were 12 Constitution-class ships in the fleet, and only one made it back, which was the USS Enterprise, which made then every Enterprise afterwards the flagship of the Federation.
And also, we said about the Delta. That's when Starfleet adopted the Delta.
yeah.
That is.
That's
correct.
TOS anyway.
It is. Okay.
I
question.
had those same figures in my head as a guess, but I had no idea why until now. So that's pretty amazing.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
So, that's 2 points. So it puts you in the lead with 6 points. Routine Sensor Boys. Next question is yours.
We're ready. We're ready.
We got
We're gonna...
Which Federation starship in the TNG era, before the Defiant, had a cloaking device, and which Enterprise crew member served on it?
You
You
should
feel
remember
confident
this
in
Starfleet
I
boy.
think I
You
got
should remember this Starfleet boy
I-
because you had a question like this a couple of weeks
Yeah,
ago.
yeah. We know the answer.
Yeah,
You do?
It's the Pegasus, right, Chris?
I concur. It's the Pegasus, and the crew member was Commander Riker.
Commander Riker. Yes,
Correct.
that's right.
It was correct.
Unfortunately,
Have I asked this
yes.
before?
And the Admiral
Yes.
was
Yeah,
Dr.
well,
Watt.
you asked. It was,
Something
Admiral
something
Pressman.
similar.
Admiral Pressman,
Yeah.
right.
Oh, okay.
yeah.
All right. Well, I'm going to have to pose a harder one next
By
time.
the way, that was not just a cloaking device; it was a phase cloak.
I know,
Right.
but
Yeah.
Yeah, and actually, is this a false memory? But doesn't the original Enterprise cloak for a bit using the Romulan cloaking device or
Enterprise
something
instant.
like that?
It's in the Enterprise instant. They
Right,
pinch it from the
right.
Romulans and they use it. Yeah.
That's an
why I said
interesting.
Nerd.
TNG era.
No, I know. But I'm just saying. I just remember all these cloaking experiences. Lots of cloaks.
Yeah,
Technicolor.
Gregory says, continue track. Your volume is really low. I know.
We tell him
I know.
every week. He doesn't care.
I'm waiting for my new computer
It's-
to arrive. It'll either come next weekend or the weekend after.
It's
So,
part of it.
Greg,
He
we'll
wants to
have
make it
bear
hard
with
for us to get the answers.
That's right. Yeah.
Don't give away all his secrets.
Okay. This one goes to Jozef's cat.
Yeah.
How many captains commanded the Enterprise B?
B.
B.
Well, it
Sheridan was the first.
John Harriman obviously
John Harriman.
was the original one. You're not putting Kirk in this when he asked him to take over.
No.
No, that's good.
Give me
I
a
only
hint.
know. Okay,
It's a woman.
Enterprise B. I thought Garrett was I thought Rachel Garrett
Can
was the
Was
Can
on
I
the
give a-
Enterprise C.
Can I
she
give
was
a
C.
clue?
Yeah.
Yes,
give a
please
clue?
give a clue. Yeah.
Enterprise B.
The Enterprise is not one without a member of this family. It's not. You know what I meant.
You mean it wouldn't be the Enterprise without a Sulu at the helm? Is that what you're trying to say? So 2.
2. That's right.
2.
Sulu and Harriman. See,
Thank you
had
very
you
much
not answered
for the-
that,
It's a
Or at
friendly
least-
game
oh,
at the
God,
end of the
that's
day, but I was too
Yeah.
excited.
Yes.
I knew you knew it. I knew you knew it.
All right, okay. It is correct. It was 2, and Sulu's daughter, just like Janeway, got a ship lost.
Named
So-
Samara, right? Samara Sulu?
Demora, right?
Demora.
Demora
Demora.
Sulu.
I couldn't remember her first
Demora.
name. I just call her
Demora.
Sulu. Okay, so far it is at 8-6. Let's see if we can get things a bit harder. So the next question goes to Routine Sensor Boys.
We're ready.
All right. What is the name of the Vulcan mating ritual, and how often does it occur?
I already know the answer, but if you know it, you go for it. Okay. It is called Pon Far, and it happens every 7 years. And I'm feeling the Pon Far this year, man. Let me tell you.
Overall.
Just letting you know.
I'm so happy there's an ocean between us.
That's correct.
Have a cold shower. Have a cold shower. It cures all ills.
It's true. It's true, but it's like when you're experiencing the Pon Far, it's like every hour. I just saw that episode of Voyager. So
Well done. So once again, we are tied, and it's 8-8. All right. So this question goes to Jozef Cat. If I can find the question, where has it gone?
go Jozef's Cat. You know what they say.
What is the name of the entity in Star Trek V: The Final Frontier, and who imprisoned him? Who imprisoned him in the center of the galaxy?
Star Trek 5.
Give me what I want.
What does God need with the stars?
What does God? Yeah, exactly.
Bring it closer.
Damn it, Jim! You don't ask the Almighty for his ID.
Do you know what? We could quote the whole bloody film and not get the fucking answer.
Yes, exactly.
This is beta canon, by the way, but it's a good book.
I've not read the book.
If it's beta canon, I have no idea.
No idea.
Okay. The question then goes to the routine sensor boys.
Oh, we don't know either. I don't think
We can take humorous stabs and guesses at it. But
Yeah, we thought we were gonna get a new question. That's what you've been doing. You've been answering the question. And then
No,
doing
if you
well.
notice, if we don't get it, if we don't answer it, it goes to you.
Oh, in this round. Okay, that's
Yeah.
true. I forgot. Yeah.
Yeah.
So can we guess?
Now? Yeah, of course you can guess.
Can we guess? Should we guess? Chris, what's your best guess?
Oh, I feel like
trust-
you got something just waiting to come out of this. Though I can see.
Yeah, he's got it there. He's waiting.
There's like a twinkle.
it up.
You get the Pon Far twinkle in your eyes, but
I think
you know
it's.
what? I'm with Joseph. I'm glad there's a bloody ocean between us.
Ooh, Robbie knows the answer. Very cool.
Robbie knows the answer.
oh.
Robbie knows the answer. That's very cool. I'm gonna guess that it has something to do with the aliens that Barclay takes the Enterprise to see in the TNG episode, where they go to the center of the galaxy, and I think that the God guy was one of those guys, and
what's
they
his name?
imprisoned. It was Beelzebub.
No.
Oh, okay. It was
Okay. It's a bit of an unfair question, actually. It was.
I like that.
I thought I had to throw a difficult one in there. Okay, the correct answer is
Tuvix.
the name of the entity is Zero.
Zero.
And the person who put him there was Q.
Q.
Really?
Wow. Which novel or book is that from?
It was
A Question of Q.
No, Question of Q. It was the Q Continuum series.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, okay.
So it's in there.
I let you down.
I like that though. You come out of all this. No.
Well, it's in there. Anyway, so that's the end of round 2.
Shout out to
Both teams
Trekkie
stand-
Rob and the Trek Book Club. I'm such a terrible Trek book person.
Chucky Rob is right. So, at the end of round 2, both teams stand at 8 points. Well done. So, now we're going to go into round 3, where I'm going to show each team a picture of a character or a starship, and it's up to you to get it right. Should you get it right, you get 3 points. Okay, so let's bring it up if we can.
Chris knows how this goes. So does Joseph. Big
Making
blur
sure
on the
there's no-
screen. Figure it out.
Yeah, exactly.
I like how we all put our glasses on. Those of us who didn't have
We're betraying our age here.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah, okay.
no.
That's
Okay, Harry Kim Data.
Oh,
I
no.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll take this one.
Okay. All right, forget that. We're just gonna move straight up to round 4. Oh,
All right.
I messed that up.
Conti.
Right, we got data.
I tell you what we're gonna do. I tell you what we're gonna do. I tell you what we're gonna do. In fact, we can't. I can. Yes, we can. Of course, we can. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna go straight to round 4, where each team member will ask the opposing team a question. Should they get it right, you get a point. And if you get it wrong, you get no points. Anyway, so who went last on? Sorry, Starfleetboy. It was routine sensor. No, it wasn't. It was Jozef that when I posed the question to last. So, routine sensor boys go first.
All right.
So which one of you would like to pose a question to the opposing team?
I would like to go first, and I would like to pose this question to the opposing team. So, in the Star Trek original series episode "Mud's Women," the 3 Venuses, as they're known, the 3 women of Mud, known as Ruth, Evie, and Magda, come from 3 different kinds of planets that do a specialty. What kinds of planets are those 3 planets?
I thought you were going to come. I thought you were going to come. I thought he's going to ask about the Venus drug. Please let it be the Venus drug.
So did you give up?
No, I don't know.
No idea.
That's a brilliant question.
Brilliant
Thank
question.
you.
But
What is the answer, by the way?
The answer is Eve, the character who was, the main kind of one. She came from a farming planet. I think Magda came from a helium refining planet, if I'm not mistaken. And then Ruth came from a seafaring planet. They were harvesting sea things. So it was an interesting concept that you don't see a lot of in Star Trek. You see it in Star Wars, and you see it in the Foundation science fiction series. So I loved it, and I thought that was a good question. And I stumped you.
Well, the only other time they had something like that was the one
in the Foundation science fiction series. So I loved it, and I thought that was a good question. And I stumped you.
Well, the only time they had something like that was the one
in the Foundation science fiction series. So
You're
I
an
loved
army.
it, and I thought that was a good question. And I stumped you.
Well, the only time they had something like that. What
was
the hell
that?
happened there?
What was
Time loop.
that?
Time loop.
I muted my mic, so I don't think it was me. So
No, I muted mine as well. It just kept going and going and going.
That was my revenge echo from the joke.
That was cause and effects.
Yeah,
it was.
Like,
It's true.
Yeah, I was going to say before we went really there. There was another one with the farming bit. It's the one where Spock gets his emotions.
Oh, neat. Okay, I haven't gotten to that one yet. I just keep doing the ones we just did. Mud's Women today on my live stream, so I just keep doing questions from the ones we most recently watched. So now you know the trick.
Yeah. Right, it's our turn for a question then. So, have you got one, Joseph, or do you want me to go with it?
I have a relatively easy one when I compare it to what what was just asked.
Right. Okay. Let's have a look.
We welcome your relatively easy question, though. I mean, don't.
Yeah. Of course, you have easy question. You would like to have an easy question.
Okay. Well, I've got a relatively easy question, but go on, Joseph. You're the guest, so you go for it.
Okay. We know that in James T. Kirk, what the T stands for. Yeah. When was it first revealed?
That's a really good question.
I think I know, but I don't know if I'm right.
Go. What do you think the answer is?
I think it's Star Trek 6, but I don't know if I'm right.
No, you're
That's-
wrong, Chris.
No,
Okay.
no.
I'm wrong.
I know that it's definitely in the original series at some point. I know that
No,
in
no, it's not.
it's not.
No, it's not. No.
Really?
Oh,
Tiberius?
is it the animated
really.
series?
Wow. I'm like totally like I was guessing it was in I'm gonna be interesting. It'll be interesting to find out when it is, but I was guessing it was either in Balance of Terror or one of those episodes. Like I couldn't remember where, but
No, he always said James T. Kirk. It wasn't until the animated series where he said Tiberius.
Tiberius.
Yeah, in the episode BAM. And to this question, I would like to say thank you to Jeff Franklin, who basically we were discussing it in the last week
Great question.
in one of the streams, and I thought also it was Star Trek 6 for the first time when General Chang said James Tiberius Kirk, but it was, and he corrected me that it was in the animated series. Yeah.
What's so funny is I feel like I've known that it's Tiberius since I was a little kid, so that's why I assumed it was in TOS. But that's really interesting. So I must have learned it at some point, obviously through reading all the all the articles and things like that. That's cool.
Mind you saying that, Tiberius sounds a lot better than Roy, because that's what it was.
And
going
we-
to be. It was Roy.
that's what I was going to reference is that in the second pilot where no man has gone before,
Where no man has gone before, yeah.
there's the tombstone and it does say James R. Kirk.
Oh, yeah, and apparently
on
it was going to
tombstone.
be Roy. It was going to be James Roy Kirk.
I'm glad they went with Tiberius.
Oh yeah, so much better.
Which is an awesome thing also in 2009 Trek again, where she suggests Tiberius as his first name, and George Kirk says Tiberius. No, that's my father's name.
Cool.
We name him after your father. Are you crazy, Tiberius?
No. Actually, I was actually going to. I had one of two questions I was going to ask you, and it's going to come from the 2009 Star Trek. So that was the area of my questions were going to come from this week.
Well, it's Chris's turn.
Thank you, Jeff. Yeah.
Oh, am I asking the other team or am I asking?
Yeah, you're asking.
Yeah. We
the other
asked
team.
each other first, and then we go to.
All right. In which episode of The Next Generation appear two actors who were both in The Wrath of Khan?
It's Merritt Butrick and
Exactly. That's the and
it's the one who plays
about-
Khan's right hand man, and I don't know his name.
I don't know his name either.
Yeah, but it's
What
it's
was the name of
about-
the episode about the drugs, about the two planets? Yes, exactly.
but it-
What was the name of the episode?
yeah.
Name of the episode.
I can pick. I still
It
picture
was-
Sweden.
Can I give it? Are we giving him?
It was. Yeah.
We like to be gracious. If you want to give, if you ever
I
feel
would
moved to give a hunt, you can.
So the name of the episode describes the relationship between the two planets. They have this type of relationship between them.
Oh, gee whiz! Because they're basically
polyamorous.
Polyamorous.
And that relationship is Ponfar.
It's not a word of generation. It was season 1, and right, and it was.
Yeah, it was season 1 because Riker didn't have the beard.
It didn't. Riker didn't have the beard. It was season 1, and it was one of the first half of the episodes.
Yeah, so it's not something like addicts, and it's not addicts. It's,
it is. They were dealing with drugs. Yes. Shoot, what's the name of
It's
it?
called Miami Vice.
Yes.
Don't say that. I've watched more of
Soundtrack
Miami Vice
was
this
so
weekend than I have Star Trek. No.
Jeff Franklin definitely knows it though.
Yeah, Jeff Franklin knows it. Paul thinks he knows it too.
Brain fart, but literally
Brain fart.
because
Yeah. Oh, gee whiz. I can remember everything. I mean, it's even Riker's face.
yeah.
When he's got the bit on his head. Oh, no, I can't remember the name of the episode. It's Supply and Demand or something like that.
You got the right letter of the alphabet, though. You're so close. Well, phonetically, you're so close.
This is symbiosis.
That's it.
Nice.
Yes.
Blimey.
Nice.
I tell you what, that's up there with like just Jesse last week with Ensign Rivers. We thought, no way. And all of a sudden, boom.
Jesse
Well
knows his
done,
stuff,
well
I'd say
done.
that.
Good
Yeah.
question.
Right, okay. My one. Right.
Oh, that's cool.
Okey-dokey.
Jeff
In-
says, yeah,
in-
in Denise Crosby's last scene as a regular was filmed in this episode.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Ah,
I thought
okay.
when she went flying across the screen, wasn't it? But, okay.
Wow, we can hear
Yeah.
Conti even less. What's going on, Conti?
I said her
He's-
final scene was when she went flying across the screen, wasn't it?
Was the filming order different?
Yes,
I'm
I
sorry,
think
my
so.
God.
I did. That was
Since
a
you've
good
been
joke.
since you've been so gracious in the Kelvin timeline, who was the first recipient of the Vulcan neck pinch?
Ooh, good question. I don't know the answer to this.
Do you know, Chris?
It would just be a guess, because isn't there? I mean, before we officially say, isn't there that? Doesn't he knock Kirk out with it on the bridge in halfway through the first movie? I don't know if that's.
So it would be Kirk.
Correct. It
Excellent.
was Kirk.
Oh, yay!
Good job.
It was Kirk.
It was
and it was on the bridge of the
What?
Enterprise.
Yeah, it was during the fight, and he went after his.
Yep. Nice one, Chris.
Well done. Yay!
Thank you.
Yeah. Cool. Okay. So I'm guessing everyone got all the answers correct. I'm guessing.
You can tell he was listening, can't you? You really.
I had to.
No.
I had to turn the audio off to redo round 3.
Oh, you were responsible for that crazy
That was my
Voi-
fault. I'm afraid.
echo.
That
There was a
that
feedback
was-
loop in the warp core causing an interference in the dilithium chamber.
That makes sense now. Very nice.
Did you reverse the
Okay.
polarity first?
No, I didn't know. I used an inverse polarity.
Just realign everything, and it will be fine.
Yeah, well, you tried putting all the isolinear chips in the correct order after some drunk pulled them out. So, yeah, I'm not dating, you know.
Yeah.
He did that when he was drunk as well, so it's all right.
Well, yeah, he just got laid. I'd be acting like that the first time.
The question is, are you fully functional? You know.
Yeah, well, he was, wasn't he? He proved that.
Don't let Starfleet boy know. He'll be right over.
There is actually a parody of Data and Tasha Yar on certain websites.
Oh.
It's worth looking. Anyway, so we're now going to move on to
Fascinating.
round 5, which usually would be
Wow.
the final round
Yeah.
in this in this show. Unfortunately, round 3 will be the final round because I like to jumble things up.
Okay.
Anyway, so round 5. Each team member will get to ask me a question. Each answer is worth 1 point. If I get the answer right, they lose a point. If they get the answer wrong, they get a point. Okay. So let's do it. Who'd like to go first? Who's going first?
Chris, I nominate Chris to go first.
Okay.
Mike, the question I have is really not that hard, though. You sure you don't have something?
I mean, I challenge you as my teammate to try to help me win this and come up with a more challenging question. So I will go first because I think I can at least come up with a confusing question, which might
Go on, then.
buy us a little time. A little time. It might buy us some time. Confusing. No, I have no question. Chris, you're gonna have to do your question.
All right. Okay.
Chris, you're gonna have to do it. You're gonna have to do
I'm
your
gonna try
question.
and I'll ask it in a serpentine way. I'll see
All right,
how we get there.
Let's see.
All
This
right.
is the one person we're not generous to or gracious to. You gotta stump him. Just saying. Oh, that guy.
It's not gonna happen. But so I'll tell a story. There was-
That guy.
between the original series and the 80s, they were at one point going to make a television show, right? Phase 2, and they storylines, and we learned some stuff. And
Yeah.
what was the name of the actor who was slated to play the Vulcan Zahn? I think that's his name, but also appears in a cameo in the motion picture as his want consolation prize because he didn't get the role or the show.
Because Leonard
He
Nimoy
died.
came back. No, Leonard Nimoy came back.
That's a great question. I wonder if Conti knows this. Because I
See, I
don't know
knew
the
the
answer.
character name.
I think I know the character as well.
I have no idea what the actor's name is, I'm afraid. I knew the character name, Zahn, but no idea what the actor's name is, I'm afraid.
Yes, we got the point.
I thought you were going to ask me if what the show was going to be called. I was going to say Phase 2, but
Actually, I watched. What did it? Because this was on just recently with Trek Culture, and apparently they've been saying that it was just going to be called Star Trek 2, not Phase 2. We've called it Phase 2, but apparently it was just going to be Star Trek 2.
That's news to me. I've always heard it as
Phase 2,
it was going to be called Phase 2, but that's interesting.
Yeah, they've. If you go to Trek Culture, is a shout out for them. They're doing
And
at the
Sean
moment-
Ferrick, who's on there.
Yeah, sure. They're doing 20 things you didn't know about the motion picture. At the moment, they've done the first 10. So and the answer for yours, Chris, is actually in there as well. So if you go to Trek Culture, they've got the first 10, and they've been talking a lot about calling Star Trek 2, whereas we've all said Phase 2, but they've been saying it was just going to be called Star Trek 2.
Fascinating.
interesting stuff. Okay. Yeah. Well, as it stands now, for the routine sensor boys, they are at 15-14. So now it's Jozef's cat.
Yeah.
But one of you guys want to answer me a question?
Yeah. Okay. In what episode did Tuvok first use a mind meld?
Oh, God. I know this one as well. I think it was the one where he used it to to calm Ensign Suter because he was murdering people. Was it not? No, it's not that one. It's not the episode with the where bad thoughts were banned. And B'Elanna caused them mayhem on this planet.
That was a good episode.
That was a great episode. It was... It was with Kess.
Nope.
No? Where he was trying to teach her to
Nope.
control her abilities?
No.
Then I have no idea, I'm afraid.
The episode, it's ex post facto, and it's the episode where Tom Paris is tried and convicted of murder. And they use the engrams of the person who was murdered
God.
in that one. And Tuvok actually does a mind meld with Tom, and it's Tom Paris. And he finds out
Question.
that
I will know that answer.
I remember
I watched
Stargate.
The only reason I
Stargate-
know that is I watched it today.
I remember because Stargate SG-1 in season 9 copied that. Basically copied that,
Yeah.
where Cam Mitchell had the same thing done to him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. All right, well, both gained 2 points here, 15 to 15.
It's up to. Oh, jeez. Here we go. Okay, let me think. Gotta stump you. Okay. What famous? What is the most famous? The
Stargate.
What is it? I've had a little too much scotch.
Never too
no, I'm
much
just kidding.
scotch.
Never too much scotch. It's true.
Water.
Who's the most famous comedian to appear in any Star Trek series?
The most famous comedian. Really? Whoopi Goldberg.
That is correct.
Was that who you were aiming
Why
for?
did you do
Go for
that?
Tig Notaro, weren't you? But it's actually Whoopi Goldberg because she was a stand-up before she did anything else.
Damn it. Yes, that is correct though.
Okay, so
I failed
so
us. I failed us. We went down. This always
So
happens.
you lost the point.
It's always
You lost the point.
the worst. I'm so
That's
sorry,
still
Chris.
that's one of the easiest questions you've ever given.
I thought it was so hard just because I forgot Whoopi Goldberg. Oh well, no. That's all right.
And I watched an episode of Voyager today, so I got my inspiration for my question here in that one episode.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Your turn.
Yeah. What's the name of Naomi Wildman's father?
And you can't have Mr. Wildman.
Lieutenant Wildman.
Okay, what's the mother?
Ensign Wildman.
I think he's wanting something a little bit more than that.
Oh, you want the first name? Right,
Yeah.
right, yeah. I have no idea. Sorry. I didn't pay that.
Now
pay that much detail.
That's a good question.
Is it
I
a
have
good
no
question? Okay, not even the mother who played, who was actually on the show.
Who was what?
Her mother.
Yeah.
What was the first name of her mother? Try at least her mother.
Did they mention her name?
She was playing on. Yes, of course.
Well, there you go.
She was on multiple episodes. I'm not even going for the father, just the mother, because she gave the birth.
Good friends with Nina.
It was mentioned exactly in that episode where Naomi was born. It was mentioned on the episode where I even don't remember the name of the episode where Naomi was on the holodeck playing with holodeck and her mother was on the
the hollow creatures, wasn't
Emily.
it?
the hollow creatures.
I don't know. Emily,
it was-
Amy,
Samantha.
Samantha.
Oh.
Damn it.
Okay, and the father was Gres Krentek.
Oh, well, of course.
Yeah. Okay, but okay,
Roll off the
the
top.
mother, even the mother. I would give you the
Sorry.
answer for
That
the
was a
mother.
damn fine question.
No,
That
it
was a
was
damn good.
nicely
That
done.
was a really
Good.
that was really difficult.
Yeah. Well,
That's one of those ones
Even
that
even with
was
Samantha,
right there.
even with Samantha.
Samantha, I didn't get it.
Yeah.
Well, I have a
Samantha Wildman.
Voyager. I have a Voyager handicap. I haven't really completed it, but it's still a hard question.
Yeah.
It was
Very good.
either in the first. It was I think in the second season.
I've only just started. I watched Voyager years ago, and I'm only just starting to watch it again. So
The one where Harry Kim died.
Oh,
yeah, no.
that was a
There you go.
Harry Kim. Yeah. Well, Harry Kim died, and then the other Harry Kim just sort of came over and
Took over.
Yeah, exactly.
this went on. Yeah. No,
Still didn't get
funeral for
promoted.
Harry Kim. Yeah, poor Harry.
Poor Harry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Somebody's got to be
Anyway.
an ensign.
So, round 3. Let me just check first for good. Happy days. So now we're going to go into round 3. In round 3, I will show a blurred picture of a starship or a character, and it's up to the 2 teams to guess who they are.
Okay, so we
And
are
each
going
pic-
back to those pictures, yes?
Well, no, we'll go to new pictures. Don't worry.
So,
We're not making it that easy.
Harry Kim?
It's not
And-
Data or Harry Kim.
No, it's not that one. Don't you worry. All right, where are you? There it is. Hopefully this works. Who is this?
This is us, right? This is the sensor maintenance.
Oh,
I think
yes.
I can see who it is.
yeah.
Wait, but is it us? Is it art?
Yeah, it's you.
Who is it?
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's you. I've got it.
Yeah.
You've got it, Chris?
I think so. I think if I say it out loud, does that mean we've answered?
No,
it?
we can confer and
No,
then we can
you're
agree. and-
conferring.
The hair and the shape. I think that's O'Brien.
Ooh. Are you sure?
No. But he is the most important person in Starfleet.
That is true. I have to get really close to my screen, so I apologize to the audience that has to really see me here. Hold on.
I mean, it could be Bashir.
No,
Not with
it
It
those
can't.
could be Odo.
Not with those ears.
Nah.
No.
Not with those grays and that yellow around us. That's got to be.
That definitely looks like the uniform, the later with the yellow. So it's a command collar. It's the Nemesis uniform with the command collar, and so it could be O'Brien,
Could be
because he
Michael
wore that
Eddington.
uniform. What's that?
It could be Michael
could-
Eddington.
It could be. Why are you giving us? Why are you trying to confound us?
It's my job.
I know it's true.
I guess it could be like
This is why I'm
Bartley,
here.
but I
I'm
don't
gonna say with your. I'm gonna align with your original guess that it's O'Brien.
O'Brien. All right. Just you have to be careful here because I don't want to. You are actually correct. It is Miles O'Brien, and I can't show the picture because it's minimized for some reason, and I don't want to give the next picture away. But you are
Yeah.
correct. It was Miles O'Brien.
Yes.
Yeah,
Excellent job.
Maisie's gone and said it's the wrong uniform for O'Brien. No, it's not, because in the later series of DS9 they used the First Contact uniforms,
Yeah.
the black and
Yeah.
greys.
In fact, I think they used it first, didn't they?
Do you, Ian? Do you
No,
have
they
that
used
one?
it. Do I?
Yeah, because you've got
Yeah.
it. I've seen you sporting some
Yeah.
awesome uniforms. Yeah.
Yeah, I've got the black and grey. Yeah, I've got.
Yes.
That's just the one I've showed you. I'm actually wearing a beard last time I wore it. But yeah,
That's right. That's right. That's why I have it
Yeah.
in my mind.
yeah.
Okay.
There you go.
All right. So, well done. You were correct. It was Miles O'Brien. Unfortunately, the picture minimized, so I didn't want the other team to see their picture.
Right.
Okay. So, well done. That's 3 points. Bringing you up to 17 points. Well done. Okay. Jozef's cat. The next one is yours.
Just so for everybody, there you go.
Oh, right on.
The most important guy in the
In the
Starfleet
universe.
history.
That hairline does not lie.
I'll still be able to hear everything, but I'll be right back.
Okay.
Who is this?
7 of 9.
Is it 7 of 9?
No, it's not.
Looks like.
Oh.
I would say it's Janeway, but
It is.
I'm not.
Sure it's not Troy?
Because it's,
You already
it's,
said
it's
79.
no, we were conferring. Don't go there.
You said it's 7 of 9.
I said
No.
that's what I put it through.
They could confer and we cannot.
Yeah.
All right, okay. But is it 7 of 9?
Because
Go
I
on
see
then.
there's some red.
Well, don't forget, I have altered the picture.
Oh,
Yeah, that's why it looks like Picard's head on top of it.
it could be. In that case, it could be Kaz as well. So, but
No,
no.
You're right. There is red on there. There's red on the shoulders.
Yeah, and the hair.
I don't know. He's done a good job because it's the hands on the hips, and it's. I've seen a picture of 7 and 9 hands on the hips, and also Janeway. So
And
last
Tom
night,
Paris.
Tom
Paris
Paris was
was on the picture.
that was last week.
Yeah, that was last
Doesn't mean
week.
I can't
Tom.
use it again. I just used a different picture.
I see their Janeway. I can't help myself.
Go on in. We'll go Janeway.
Janeway.
Yeah.
Captain Janeway. Let's have a look. You are correct. It was actually
Oh,
Captain Janeway.
yes.
So, that's... hold on. Both teams...
Well done, Maisie, in the bit. In the
oh, hold on.
chat.
Why is that still there? What? Hold on. Why is that not going away? Go away. Ugh, Janeway. Okay. Now, it is 18 to 17. But I think we should enter in the 6th round.
Go on in.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick someone from the chat to ask each team a question.
Oh,
Should they
good
choose
one.
that want to. Right? So
Come on in,
let's
guys.
see who's here.
Okay.
Let's see who's here.
We've got
Jeff,
Maisie, we've got Paul.
I'm going to pick Jeff Franklin. Right? I would also ask the other viewers and everyone else in the chats not to answer the question or to put the answer in the chats. Okay, so I'm going to choose Jeff Franklin. Jeff, do you have a question
And for which team?
for routine center boys?
He's going to go on. Give him an answer, because you want him to win. Come on, Jeff. You want him to win.
Jeff says, wow, I should have prepared. No, don't worry about it.
Hey, it's the
very-
first time that he's introducing the 6th round because, yeah, why not?
Yeah, why not?
To be honest, we're barely prepared here, so don't worry.
Let's see.
Okay. Make it hard, Jeff.
He's thinking. Give him time.
Yeah.
Robbie Duffy says, you can do it, Jeff. Come on, Jeff. Stump him. Also, for some reason, I have to go to YouTube to see the new...
Yeah, exactly. I need to go to YouTube because it takes long time till StreamYard refreshes. So
Yeah.
I'm going to open the stream here as well on YouTube, if you
Excuse me. Just-
don't mind.
Nope. Go ahead. It's just caught up, actually.
Jeff is thinking hard.
Robbie, you can do it, Jeff.
Come on, Jeff. Jeff.
Jeff.
Be anything you want.
Starfleetboy, are you muted?
Chris, you still there?
Yep, still there. Can you hear me? Sorry, I had gone out and came back.
Yeah, no. I was just wondering. So good.
Now do
Okay,
you guys
Jeff
hear
says
me?
he's got one.
Now we can
Yeah,
hear
we got
you.
you there, Phil.
Okay, I've got one. So
Okay. Lay it on
Just
us,
while we
Jeff.
And for Sohail, if we remember, there you go.
Yes, that is an amazing photo. I love that photo.
That's the one.
Very cool. All right, Jeff's got a question. Are you ready, Chris? Are you there?
I am ready. Sorry, I had to plug
Excellent.
in. I was almost completely dead. All right.
No worries, no worries.
All right, then, Jeff. Jeff's probably typing right now, so we'll just give him a minute.
The routine censor boys are like the Bill and Ted of Star Trek.
I'm still waiting to see that one. When they said it was going to be on demand on Amazon Prime, I subscribed for 1 month, and it's not on here in Europe.
Oh no! Oh, here we go. We got a question.
Jeff Franklin has a question. How many megatons
That's
of
a great
energy
question.
are produced when a Constitution Starship impulse engines are overloaded? And I'll remind the rest of the guys in the chat not to
Best
answer the
guess,
question.
best guess, Chris.
How many
Any idea?
megatons? 1,000.
I know Scotty's got to be the
47.
one who said that. Scotty's got to be the one who said the line.
Actually, it wasn't. It wasn't.
It wasn't Scotty. It was Spock then. Was it Spock?
It was Spock. It was Spock.
It was
yeah.
Spock.
It was Spock, yeah.
Captain, if the impulse engines are overloaded, we will generate blank megatons of power. Do you know what that's like?
If it was my question, I'm
That's
not
a
sure
really
if I
good
remember the number correctly, but I have a number in mind.
I'm gonna guess for us, Chris. Unless 47, I think we'll go with 47.
47. Okay. Jeff Franklin.
If I remember, it was actually.
What is the answer?
The actual question. I know the answer's sort of similar because Kirk comes on. Isn't it about 47? And Spock goes, actually, it's like 47.85 megatons to be precise, or something.
Well, if it's 47, would do. If
It's
true.
97.835.
97.
We had
There's
the
a 7
right.
in there. There's a 7 in there. Can we get a half a point?
Half a point for half the value.
I tell you what. I will give you that half a point because in the last round,
I think so. Yeah, that was.
Which I'll let you go with
Actually,
conferring.
Conte, for the next half point.
Yeah.
Oh, he's already done it. Sorry, Jeff. I was going to say, can you know what
episode?
From the Doomsday
episode?
Doomsday Machine, and if I remember correctly, is one of Jeff's favorite episodes.
Nice.
If not the favorite one.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
a great episode.
Well done. So
It is a great one.
Someone from the audience. Let's pick random. Let's go Robbie Duffield.
Yeah, go, Robbie.
Robbie, he was the first one in the chat today, I think.
He was.
Can you,
He was. Robbie was first.
Pose a question
Yeah.
to Jozef's cat.
Jeez Louise. One of
That
my
was a
favorites.
well-deserved half point, Sohail.
My
well-deserved
all-time
half point.
favorite TOS episode. Okay. Who doesn't love a giant planet-eating machine? Yeah.
The Eagle Moth model. I saw some photographs. A Twitter friend posted of the Eagle Moss model. It's beautiful. It lights up and everything.
Oh, really?
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I've actually seen it. Has Irish Trekkie
Actually,
done a view on it?
I think he may have. I'm pretty sure. I mean, I can
Yeah.
guess that he has.
I think Damien has. I think because he's reviewed virtually every single Star Trek
Yeah.
model there is. It wouldn't surprise me if Damien's done it. Shout out for Damien.
Yeah, and he's a great guitar player.
Yep.
I actually bought a Kelvin Enterprise off Trekker Prize.
You were the one.
That was the one, yeah.
Did you build it yet?
No, not yet. I've been dealing with lawyers, unfortunately.
Oh, they won't let you build it till you sign the contract.
No, well,
No,
once it's all out of the way and it's gone, hopefully forever, then I'll start. I'll even do it on a live stream. And Jesse Gender does it, and so does Aries. So, yeah, I'll do a model build on a live stream
beautiful.
during the week.
So,
Robbie,
are you going to ask? Yeah, exactly.
is Robbie still here? Robbie, you still here? Would you like
Help
to
us.
ask a question?
Help us, Robbie. Robbie One
This,
Kenobi.
where was Captain Kirk born? Which one? That's the question.
Which Captain Kirk? Kelvin Kirk or Prime Timeline Kirk?
Because the original one is he works only in space, but he's from Iowa. And
Where exactly though? There's a town.
Like the TV show on Netflix, not Riverdale, but
Green grass or something like that.
Riverside is it?
Yep, you got it. Riverside, Iowa.
Yep, that's it.
Riverside, Iowa, and the Kelvin one was born in space. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, which Captain Kirk, Robbie? Prime Kirk or Kelvin Kirk? Or could be both.
I guess. We can all agree that the answer.
We gave them both. Yeah, we gave them both.
Yeah.
Okay, both.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, unless he means Mirror Kirk, of course. You don't know where he's from.
But
He's from Miami, Florida.
No, he doesn't have a southern accent like Trip.
Robbie says Kelvin.
Kelvin
Kirk.
Kelvin's on
in space, but if you ask me for the shuttle,
he was on the Kelvin shuttle after he'd left left the Kelvin. It's on the shuttle.
Yeah, correct. I say. I was just up my question. I'll shut up.
Did we have a name for that shuttle by any chance? Is that a known thing?
I don't know.
From the film.
I don't think so.
I'm not sure if there's a name of the shuttle. I think there was a number of the shuttle, but what number it was?
Yeah. That was one of the coolest but also saddest things about Kelvin Kirk.
It must have been a medical shuttle.
It was a medical shuttle.
Medical shuttle because she was giving birth and the number I don't know.
No. You could tell it was because they had the big plastic things as well. That they went through.
That's right.
Let's go. I don't know.
Well, we know it's the medical shuttle that came from the Kelvin.
Yeah, usually ships have how many shuttles in TNG? I don't know. Like,
well, it's set in TOS period, isn't it? So it's
Resolute Germ. The correct answer is Quebec, Canada. No. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. Shatner is Quebec, Canada. Right?
Resolute Germ is Quebec, Canada.
Actually, no, it's not because it's asked for Kelvin. So Chris Pine wasn't born in Canada.
No, Chris Pine wasn't born.
He's born in California.
Well done, guys, you got it right. So that's 1 point.
Yeah.
So we're at 19 to 17.5 points to Trekcatcatcat. Oh, sorry, Joseph. Oh no.
What?
19 points. Oh, I don't believe
Did we
that.
win? Did we win?
Joseph. We've won, Joseph.
Yes.
I'm sorry. Repeat censor, lads.
Good.
I'm very sorry. Well, there you go. It's a point for you as well.
I failed you, Starfleetboy. I failed you.
No, it's not you.
Actually, no,
it's actually
today's the closest we've been all the way through. I mean, I know last week we came from behind, but I think this week we've really been there or thereabouts. It's been even Stevens.
And it's not you, Chris. It's me. I promise.
No.
You were stellar. You
No.
were amazing. We should.
Okay.
I don't know if you take suggestions, Conti, but at the end of the season, we should get all the contestants back for a mega team challenge.
Yeah, I think
So
so.
fun.
Yeah, I think that would be good. That'd be
a
That
New
might
Year's
be
special
fun.
or something like that. That's a good.
What's that?
idea. A New Year's Eve special.
Yeah,
Or
it
a
might be cool.
Christmas one or
Do that.
something. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Just like Doctor
Okay.
Who, we'll have a Christmas special until recently.
Well, so far, so the points stand at 20 to 18.5. And I'm now going to pose a question to the audience. Now, please
Don't answer
answer.
it, audience.
Please,
Audience,
don't
do not
it
answer
in the
it.
chats. Please don't tweet the answer. What I want you to do, if you want to answer to win a chance to come on the show in 2 weeks' time, just DM me the answer. The question is this.
It can happen because our two contestants today were both winners of.
They're both winners. Yeah.
It's a ton of fun.
Yes,
Dreams can
it
come
is.
true. Yeah. Cheesy.
I tell you what. If this is the dream, that's a very low bar.
Robbie's right. He can't answer this one because he won for the next one.
Yeah.
That's right. So yeah, it's right. Robbie's on next week.
Oh, cool.
Cool.
So to win a chance to come on in 2 weeks' time, simply answer this question: which chief engineer channeled power from the warp drive through the deflector dish to create an energy beam to destroy a Borg cube? If you know the answer, please DM me on Twitter.
If you don't
please
know the
tweet it,
answer, God help
don't
you.
put it in the chat.
You have to
and,
follow. Yeah, Jeff, you have to follow Conti, and then you have to slip into his DMs.
Conti, could you please put your Twitter handle in the chat, public chat, and guys,
My Twitter
I'm
handle
not a channel owner.
It's on the link.
I
It
have-
should be on the link below.
Okay, I have zero content, but definitely you guys as well put your channels. I think it's good if you put your channels into the chat so people can subscribe.
I need to get some
if they are
moderators. I need to get some moderators for this. But the links to the channels for both Starfleet Boy and Trekcatcat are in the description below.
Are in the description. Perfect.
Also, if you like to want to help make the show better, you can of course donate to the show's PayPal, which is also in the description below. So here is my Twitter handle in the chats. It's simply at Continuum Trek. But yeah, all you've got to do then when you go is hit on DMs, type in at Continuum Trek, you'll see my handsome face, and you just click on that and send me a private message. Just please no private pictures. So, believe me, I've had a few of those on Twitter. You know, some pretty girls who, hey, I want to be friends. Hey, okay, happy days. And then send me a naked picture of some random woman and then a link to some website which you really don't want to click on. Okay, so disturbing things.
Only
That's
send.
why he's
only-
seeing the solicitors and why he's seeing the lawyers, because he did
Yeah.
click on it.
Yeah. Also, only send Conti your own nudes. That's how I got on the show. I sent Conti your own nudes. That's so you can do it.
And the stream was so PG until now.
That's all right. He only wanted my phone number. That's
That's only because you see, it went like this. Trekcatcat tweeted out, "Finally on leave. I don't have to listen to my alarm clock." And I jokingly put in, "What's your phone number? I'll call you up." And he sent me his phone number, obviously. But
Nice.
But I DM'd it. There was no way I was no way going to broadcast that one. Could you imagine me talking to my girlfriend? They going boom, 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 boom. I went,
do you have WhatsApp?
Trekcatcat's phone number is 8675309.
Look, don't give them your number when they think it's me.
0891 5050. Spank
Yeah.
me.
1-800.
That's the one. 0800. 100. Yeah.
Well,
It's becoming
well,
a
guys.
bonfire.
Another awesome episode.
1-800 Pumfar.
I'd like to thank everyone in the chats for being here today and supporting the channel.
Thanks,
Please
everyone.
Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe. Also, don't forget to visit Starfleetboy and Trekcatcatcat's channel. The links to their channels are in the description below. And of course, our two team guests today, obviously routine sensor maintenance and Jozef Petrik. And
Yeah.
I'm sure you'll see him on every other Trek channel as well. Until next time, my friends, here in the Continuum. Good night.